Africans. Let me holler at y'all for a second. What if I told you that not all of you in Africa are Africans, and that you're actually indigenous to America?
The United States government is offering you a piece of land of your own.
We have our own land.
No, it's not yours. It's the U.S. government's.
Did they buy it?
No.
Did they trade for it?
Now, it's not like that.
Then how can they own it?
We will give you everything you need if you will just submit to living on a reservation.
We need nothing from you.
You can depend on your country to take care of you.
You are not my country.
Oof, I have heard enough. The truth is, the land in the Americas does not belong to either one of them. They both cohabitated together in the Denisovan and the Altai Mountains. They came down from there and they started claiming stuff all over the world. People's land, their property, their homes, etc. With those communities already established and set up, the people who now have become the Native Americans actually end up coming much later from Siberia. They came across a land bridge that linked America with Asia at one time. Africans. This land belongs to the 12 tribes of Israel. And 10 of those tribes are over here in America. They named us Indians. They say that we came from modern day Africa, but we did not. You people came from over here, the land of the Negroes. How is it possible for us to have come from over there in modern day Africa if 10 of the tribes are actually over in America and only 2 of the tribes are somewhere all over the world and in Africa? Make it make sense. This whole out of Africa lie that was told was an effort to keep our eyes on modern day Africa and off of the promised land of Canaan that was given to our ancestors. Pan-Africanism is just a way to drive us off of our lands so they can have it all to themselves. And this is something that they have been attempting to do forever and a day. And they're saying that they will actually end up making our lives miserable, which they have. They've made our lives a living hell over here and on our own land in an effort to drive us off of our land and over to Africa to resettle over there. As you can see circled in red, that they will do whatever they can, cause insurrections and drive us away by any means necessary and disturb our peace over here. They have flooded our neighborhoods, bombed our neighborhoods, caused race riots. They have said that we have committed crimes that we haven't committed. They have hidden our artifacts. They have burned them. What have they not done to us? You see on the news how they unalive our people when we're unarmed and we do not pose any threat. They give us a bad name. They say that we're these awful, terrible people. And this is just their way of getting us off of our land in the Americas so that they can inhabit it. As you can see here, they have done everything they can to strip us from our happiness and our peace on our land over here in the Americas, specifically America, United States. So they're just basically talking about us changing where we live. And this is why they call modern day Africa the motherland, Al-Kebulan, to make us think, oh yeah, we need to go home. They have all sorts of tricks, Just read the description of the devil in the Bible. And it's clear that this is who they are. As you can clearly see here, it states that these parts over here in the Americas is our native country. This is our native land, but they're trying to strip it from us completely. They have stripped us of our land. They have enslaved our people, sending you people throughout Europe and into Africa, everywhere. They have displaced us, and then they have stolen our identities. They call themselves the Egyptians. They call themselves the chosen people. If you can read, you can clearly see who they are. I've shown this millions of times, and for you Africans, I'm showing it again. The indigenous people in the Americas are copper-colored, brown-skinned, and even red people. In ancient times, the Africans referred to us as the red people, the gods. That's our people over here in America. We did not come from modern day Africa on ships like they said we did. We were already here. It says that we have coarse hair, our complexion. This is what we really look like. We are not mixed. We are copper-colored people, those of us that are copper-colored. This is our true complexion. This is how we look. This is how we were born. Another copper-colored woman. Yes, and some of us even have green eyes and light brown eyes. This woman right here looks exactly like my great-grandmother. She had red hair and skin complexion like this. And this here is my mama. She is a true copper-colored indigenous woman. a picture of my mother and one of her sisters. So we are just copper colored people. And, you know, we come in various shades. The history in America, history in general in the Western world is nothing but a big lie. So many people have written books about this. The slave trade is a lie. They are the ones that actually came over to America on ships, not the other way around. The fact remains is that they stole the land from us. As you can see here is a newspaper clipping that billionaires, they bought the United States. Huh? So why aren't they making a mad dash over there for modern day Africa if that's the motherland? Why are all of them fighting over America? Huh? It's because ancient Egypt is over here, the land of Canaan, and this is actually Al-Kebulon. The Garden of Eden is over here, all of it. This is why they have pushed us off our land and made us believe that we're actually from modern day Africa when we're not. It's just all a ruse. It's a big lie. I have been to Africa myself to try to search out people who are part of the lost tribes of Israel. There's so many people that are mixed in. You have to understand that there are Hamitic people and there are Shemitic people, and the lost tribes of Israel belong to the Shemitic people. I know for certain that the Igbos are definitely us. They're Shemitic people. In addition to that, I've heard that the Kikuyus in Kenya are. I don't know for sure because I've heard some people also say that they were Hamitic. So I don't know for certain, but I know some of them are claiming to be children of Israel. In Ghana, the Kukumbas, I believe, are also lost children of Israel. And then the Lembas in South Africa, these are definitely children of Israel, the Shemitic line. And to this day, they still live the way we were instructed to live as Hebrews. All of the lineages that come from them and all the other ones that come from the Lembas. All of you are children of Israel and part of those lost tribes. Those pale folks that are controlling everything have put us all under a spell. And in order for you to break that spell, you must get rid of the gods of your colonizers. I know how you people in Africa love to worship this devil right here, but you have to understand that this is the devil. And as long as you give him your worship, we will be at the mercy of those pale folks. You've got to get rid of this God right now. Right now, if you want to get your power back. And we have to unite. We've got to come together as a people, as one, and not hate and fight each other. We are all the same people. Like I said, there's some that are from the Hamitic and some of them are from the Shemitic. That's up to you to decide. And please do not say that I'm trying to divide Africans. I'm not trying to divide Africans. I'm just telling you the truth about who's who. And that you are from the lost tribes of Israel and you are not an African. You are a Hebrew. Again, you were taken from the Americas and you were sent over there to Europe, Africa, and all over the world. So you have every right to this land, more rights than they have to this land in America. I have an entire 4-part series of this whole entire slave trade, how it was told in reverse. You can take a look at it on my YouTube channel at Brutally Honest, or you can find the bits and pieces of the videos here on TikTok. I have a couple of them pinned.